If there is a summer story in New Zealand outside the weather, drownings and beach rescues and the road toll, of course, it may be the tension between freedom campers and locals at tourism hotspots. Now, council by council in many parts of the country, a balance is being sought and not always found. In New Plymouth, for example, residents say a decision to throw the doors open to freedom campers has backfired, putting a popular reserve and surf spot under pressure. The Wai-whakai-ho rivermouth has been overrun since the new and more relaxed freedom camping bylaw was introduced late last year. We covered it when it happened. Well, it has happened. Our Taranaki Whanganui reporter Robin Martin paid a visit.
On a drizzly North Taranaki morning, about 60 freedom camping vehicles are parked up at the Wai-whakai-ho rivermouth. About half a dozen tents have also sprung up on the reserve, and 2 portaloos are a pointer to the stress existing facilities are under. The president of the New Plymouth Surf Riders Club, Daisy Day, says it's becoming difficult for surfers and other casual visitors to find a park at the reserve.
Well, the open slather certainly isn't working, so I think they're clutching at straws, wondering how to do things. So again, it's that factor where we're just outed out of our own playground, so to speak.
Ms Day says frustrated surfers are beginning to take things into their own hands.
I've heard of a couple of incidents of people just rapping on the doors of the cars or of the windows of the cars saying, please, can you just move? We're out surfing and you're not, type of thing.
Ms Day says the majority of the freedom campers are good souls and willing to share, but they have taken over the place. Ted Burrows was out walking his dog. He says the freedom camping situation has got worse since the Kaikoura earthquakes and Lonely Planet's endorsement of Taranaki.
We're even getting caravans pull up. They're washing out on their lines. They've got all the kids' bikes all lined up and they park up for 3 or 4 days, free holiday. So I think we in New Plymouth here being seen as a soft touch.
Mr Burrows wants all camping banned at the reserve.
It's not a campsite. It's a reserve. It's where the white baiters and fishermen come down here, the surfers come down here. It's a very, very popular little area. People come down and walk their dogs. And I see it overtaken like this. It has to stop.
Thai tourist Gump arrived at Wai-whakai-ho last night. It's no surprise to him why it's so popular with freedom campers.
There are so many car park area, and also there are very nice toilet too with the flush. So that is, I think, it's kind of idealism for the backpacker. We want to stay in the free campsite and have flush toilet, and also have a cold shower. And yeah, we quite not so surprised that there are a lot of people because it's a very nice place.
Gump thinks the freedom campers are good news for the local economy. French visitor Anne Loc Tussaud heard about Wai-whakai-ho via the Campermate app and expected it to be busy. She could see why locals might find the number of freedom campers disturbing.
Yeah, I could understand because I think in the morning there is no space to park, so it's obviously a problem.
Would you understand if they put a limit on the number of vehicles here?
Yeah, I think it could be a good idea.
The New Plymouth Mayor, Neil Holdham, says Wai-whakai-ho is just one of about 25 freedom camping sites in the district, and its popularity this summer had Court Council on the hop.
It's clear that the congestion down there with the number of visitors has surprised us, and so we'll be looking in reviewing the bylaw and looking to put some sort of limits in there to make sure our local people can have access to the facilities.
But that doesn't wash with walker Andrea Harrib, who couldn't understand why the council needs to wait for the review, which is scheduled for March-April.
They know what's going on. Why? How long do we have to leave it? I think we can all review it right here, right now. Why do we need to wait to review it? We can see exactly what's going on.
In the meantime, the council has installed 2 portaloos, increased rubbish collection and monitoring of the reserve at a cost to ratepayers of about $6,000 over the summer. Money well spent, according to the mayor. Ina mutu mo te hōtaka o te ahiahi, ko Robin Martin tēnei.